Hello, you!
I'm Jordan.
I'm Ed, and somehow I'm here. How am I here?
You're a ghost. I can't believe it.
The real Ed is not here. He is enjoying America. Anyway,
Yes.
welcome back to Real Thrills, your home of films.
And theme park content.
Because it has been just theme park content this entire month, really.
Yes.
And we're back with another theme park thing. Because it is the month for theme parks for us this
And
month.
to tie into the fact that this man is in Florida,
Right now.
we have decided that in today's video we're going to talk about all of the updates that are possibly and have been confirmed coming to Jurassic Park River Adventure in Islands of Adventure this November.
It is basically a what could.
Yeah.
And with that, basically, we know a few things, but not
We know
much.
one thing.
The roof.
Yeah, so the roof on the attraction at the time of this recording has actually been
Updated.
and changed.
To a more modern
Apart from
slick.
that, we have no idea.
So, well, this answers the question of whether it would go, because I did actually wonder if they'd change it to Jurassic World. I did wonder that.
Oh, yeah, but then
But
you
they're
look
not.
at
Clearly
you look at the money, and then you look at the time, and you think
No.
they can't do it in that amount of time.
So, no, it's not Jurassic World. Thank God.
So thank you, Universal, for not turning into Jurassic World. Like everyone was thinking they were going to do. Thank you very much for keeping the spirit of Jurassic Park, the ride,
Alive.
River Adventure, the ride, alive.
Because it deserves it to stay
Yeah,
alive.
it deserves it, and you know, it's a fantastic attraction. It really is.
And unfortunately, I don't get to experience it again. But oh well.
That's why we're talking about it here.
So, one of the major things we know we're going to have is updates to the animatronics.
Oh yeah.
Their movements are going to be much more fluid.
Are they going to have they secretly ripped out all of the old ones,
And put in new ones.
right, and updated all of them, and then sneakily put them back in?
I imagine the T-Rex will get the major rework. He needed it. And
I mean, the T-Rex. It depends what T-Rex you're talking about.
I mean the one that opens at the very end.
Oh, the one before you go down the 80.
Yeah, he's going to have an update for sure.
Yeah, he's got to.
Very jagged movement. And,
Yeah, because towards the end of, you know, its latest refurbishment, well, its last refurbishment, not latest, because it's currently going through that, right? Basically, the T-Rex, it swung on what looked like a pendulum.
it looks very dodgy.
It looked very 90s.
And it needs to be updated.
I think the ride itself, I'm glad that they when they opened the Islands of Adventure one, they did all of the dinosaurs from what they look like from the film, because when the Hollywood version opened, they didn't.
I'm hoping that they update also the ones that come out of the water, because they didn't work for a very long time.
Like the Parasaur, yeah, I want to see the Parasaur comes up again.
That'd be lovely. And you know what? Maybe Universal, if you've done it amazing, the car.
Well, the Islands of Adventure version doesn't have the car.
Do you think they could add it?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't think they will add it. I think personally, the way that they had it, and are probably still going to have it with the raptor cage dropping above your head.
They'll keep that.
I think that works better than the car, because the car, let's say, well, obviously, if we take a look at the Hollywood version, not Hollywood Studios, this isn't Disney.
Also, this ride is no longer with us. So
yeah, right. The car basically functioned for about 20 years and then never functioned again.
So maybe the cage will get an update then.
I feel like the cage. I mean,
do you think they'll have more animatronics?
No.
No.
The way I see this. I see this as they're updating the ride track and every single effect.
Making it a bit more slick, works better. Even the audio cues work better. They don't sound as old.
I still think it will keep the same audio soundtrack with Richard Kiley from the original attraction.
But they'll just update it so it sounds a bit more...
Maybe they'll upscale it a little bit.
Like remaster it, or like...
Yeah, remaster it, you know. I
retune it to sound like more modern, so it doesn't sound mono, because you know mono is a big issue now with some old audios. But I think
absolutely,
they've updated that.
One thing I do want to see, right, and this is one thing that I hope they've done. I really hope they've done this. Is they fixed the Jurassic Park gate and the Ultrasaurs in the first scene.
Yeah, because the Ultrasaurs were so slow and like janky.
Well,
or didn't
they
move.
were slow, but the baby one didn't move at all.
So that would be nice if they moved
like
again.
if they've completely overhauled that. They've even put the 2 little dinosaurs, because think about it, if they had the money and also the time and the fact that, you know, half of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park the ride got removed, right? Maybe they'd use maybe they would they'd take some inspiration from the Hollywood attraction and put it into the Florida version as the definitive Jurassic Park ride now, considering we've lost the other one, and the other one's been gone since 2018?
What, the Jurassic Park the ride?
Yeah, in Hollywood, yeah.
It's been closer to 2016, I think. Fact check it, but it's...
I think it's 2018.
It's been gone a long time.
It closed in September 2018, I think, and then it opened in July 2019 as well, I think.
And not many people like that version, but it's okay.
Yeah, but then they did add a giant Indominus to it, and that kind of boosted it a little bit.
There's not going to be any mention of Jurassic World in this ride, though.
I hope not. No.
I think this will just stay Jurassic Park.
I think this has got to stay definitively Jurassic Park. Like, it's got to feel Jurassic Park. Maybe they will.
Add more music, maybe.
What?
Add more music into like the...
I don't think it needs it. I mean, I think the ride itself. I think what I want to see is the ride mechanics updated. I want to see the animatronics updated.
So they move so slick.
Maybe on the building at the end of the building of the ride. Maybe they add maybe they do what they did with. I don't think it's going to happen. So this is all this is hypothetical. But maybe in the future, then maybe they give the building some Jurassic Park colours and, you know, do like the T-Rex sort of.
Rather it just be
model
a grey building.
Yeah.
You look out the outside.
You know, maybe they give that building a bit of a paint refresh.
And also give the Dilophosauruses the water effect again.
Yeah, because they didn't spray water, did they?
For a long time, no.
No, they haven't. No, which is
an absolute easy fix. Easy fix.
Yeah, it's an absolute shame. They really should. That's what I hope. I hope they put the money into this attraction and make it feel alive again.
Because it's amazing, but God, it did age. It's aged, and
yeah, I mean, obviously, out the front of the attraction that we can see, they've redone the roof.
Yeah,
like, the roof is looking more newer. And like they've done it in like a new material, which is great as well. Which
I imagine they'll add more like emphasis to the logo, make it a bit more poppy and stand out.
Yeah, like, you know, the logo of the River Adventure on the rocks. What would be great is if they actually add a tiny little, like, you know, Jurassic Park bit to the top of it.
Exactly.
So that it says Jurassic Park River Adventure.
So people know where they're going.
So that it has a clear distinction between half of this land is world and half of this land is park.
Because otherwise it's confusing.
Because at the moment it feels like it's split between the two.
And it still feels like that because, well, that Jurassic Park River Adventure is the only thing really keeping it being Jurassic Park.
And the Discovery Centre as well.
But the rest of it is Jurassic World now, so it's like...
Yeah, so... Like, the Raptor Encounter and the Velocicoaster obviously are themed to Jurassic World. So
Peraton Flyers Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's same with Camp Jurassic as well.
Yeah.
The only thing that is Jurassic Park in that land is the River Adventure,
and the
Camp Jurassic and the Flyers and the Discovery Centre, and that's it.
See, I just want them to make it a bit more stand out. Paint job, just make it look nicer.
Yeah, like gloss it up. Even make it so the drop, the splash has a greater effect. Because when we were there in September, which crap, I really should have taken a video of that. right, the splash was quite weak. It didn't go up as high as I thought it would.
It barely reaches you. I mean, it does still get you because
it does still get you in the splash zone, but it only gets you if you're standing basically right next to the ropes.
Otherwise, all you just get is a bit of spray that just.
And that's it. What I want is that they tweak the mechanics on the drop, so that when the boat comes down, it's a smoother drop, but then it has a massive splash at the end,
which would be much more satisfying.
Yeah, because it's an 80-foot drop.
Yeah.
You know, it's an 80-foot drop, and that's what I think it needs to have, the momentum to have a massive splash again.
Obviously, don't change the height of the drop. Keep it the same.
Yeah, like, I don't think they will change anything about the ride path. I think the ride path is going to be exactly the same. But if they smoothen out the drop,
it'll be even better.
Right, then the splash will be even bigger, and it'll be such a better finale.
Also, add the smoke effects back in from before revealing the T-Rex, because I watched a video back of before it closed, and the smoke effects weren't working. You just see the T-Rex, and you're like,
yeah, you see the T-Rex in the dark, and then it swings towards you before your boat has even gotten to the drop.
So they hopefully fix that as well.
Hopefully Universal, you fix the timing on the T-Rex reveal itself, because obviously you want enough time to see the T-Rex, but you don't want to have it so that
you're not scared.
You go around the corner and it's already there and it's already swung out.
Because that's what it was like back when we went in September, wasn't it? It was there wasn't smoke really. There wasn't
smoke. There was a cool screen effect of the like claws on the JP logo. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah.
Right, but when you got to the T-Rex, you got the overhead T-Rex.
Yeah.
I think I remember that correctly, or maybe that's Hollywood as well. You know, but you had the overhead T-Rex, which was sick, you know.
And you got the big one at the end.
And then you got the massive one at the end, and the massive one was spoiled for us because we got around the corner and the boat was still, like, going towards the drop. Like, you could see the drop, like, there was no smoke, nothing. Right, and it was like, oh, great, the drop is coming, yay! Right? But the T-Rex already came out, and it was like, oh my goodness me, there's no finale here, because you can see the T-Rex and you can also see the drop, so you're like, you're not even going to touch it.
So hopefully they fix that.
So if they fix the smoke machines as well, that would be great.
And the lighting as well, warning you that he's there. Well, it's like a weird red light.
What would be great as well, I don't know whether Universal will do this with the budget, but if they do projection mapping so that you can see like the an out view of the T-Rex on the walls.
An outline, yeah.
An outline of it, so like you could see like the shadows, and then it comes out. That would be sick.
We don't actually know what they're gonna do, but
you know, I'm hoping they update the Velociraptors as well, because there's one that appears as you ascend the climb.
To the one that's zapping the thing.
Yeah, the one that's zapping the thing. Yeah.
Hello!
Yeah, it's like, hi! Yeah, but then there's also one later on the attraction that you can barely see because the lighting is so bad.
Maybe they should add some lighting so you could see him.
Yeah, because
even if it's just a subtle moment.
There's a Velociraptor that literally comes out of the floor.
But you don't see him.
Right, but because the lighting is so crap, and basically where he is, when he comes out, you can see his paws,
but not him.
But you can't really see him, which is just it's just, you know, I'm hoping they fix that, and I'm hoping that the Dilophosaurus is inside of the building as well. They obviously have the thing, and Universal, if you really want to, right, put a Dilophosaurus or like an extra surprise at the end of the ride after the drop.
Add an animatronic, a new one. Do it. That's just one, even if it's one that's like still even if it's the same dinosaur.
Even if it's like an updated one, that would be great.
Also, we've got to have the little mini dinosaurs ripping open their thing again.
The compies ripping open the popcorn bucket. Yeah, that was awesome.
Hopefully they.
Hopefully they're back as well.
Look at this dude.
But yeah, that's all I can think of really.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I do hope is that as the ride goes round, because the problem they had on Jurassic World when it became Jurassic World is the fact that the story was a little bit
unclear.
It was a little bit unclear. So when you got to the parasol would spray water at you, and it was like, oh, right? But then you were heading into Predator Cove, and it was like, there was like no indication that anything was going wrong. It was like you were just entering it and then just, oh look, chaos.
Maybe add a bit of build up to it, even if it's small.
You know, even if there's no T-Rex head in the Florida version, which I don't think there is, add like the T-Rex head, or add like a T-Rex like hand or something like that, or a foot, right? Or some sound effects with a little bit of projection mapping to make it look like the T-Rex is actually stalking you throughout the ride.
That'd be cool.
That would genuinely be sick.
And then make it feel more modern and feel part of the era now. Otherwise, it just feels. I like ET, but ET just feels outdated, and it needs a. That's probably another one we'll do eventually.
Yeah,
revamp of that, how we'd improve it. But
I mean, one thing that would be cool. I just thought of this a second. One thing that would be cool is if on Jurassic World when the one after the pandemic.
Yes.
Where they had the giant Indominus in it. Yeah, one thing that I think would be great is that if the T-Rex, right, or a raptor, or had like, when you're just about to go up the drop on Jurassic World and you see the Indominus's head.
Yeah. Like
behind this like bar and it's like smashed in.
Maybe they could do that with the T-Rex.
Maybe they could do that with the T-Rex, or maybe a pack of raptors or something. So they have like the same like Velocicoaster sort of effect, where the raptors are like running up, and you see like bushes move or something like that.
So cool.
It would add to the ride, I think.
Unfortunately, though, I don't know if they're going to do that. But
I don't think they are, and I think I've just cooked up a lovely, good hypothetical idea for if they wanted to do that in the future, I guess.
So basically, with all of that being said, I've been Ed.
I've been Jordan.
You've been you.
And we will see you tomorrow for another vlog with this man, coming to you from Animal Kingdom. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Real thrills.